Hi there, Scrappy Kathy here, and I already started this video and then an alarm went off and stopped it, so I apologize. All I did was piece these three pattern papers on here, and they are all from former Mind the Scrap kits, so I get a bonus points for using those in the new rules for the summer challenge. I'm using a sketch number 85, and it's on here, but I've lost it because it ran out of time while I was messing with it. This is the sketch right here. It has 3 panels of paper and 2 photos. I'm going to use 3, so we'll kind of see how that works out for me. I don't think I'm going to put anything here, although maybe I should. Let's go with the yellow then. I would have preferred a red, I think, but you know, you take what you have left. I was explaining in the video that no one will ever see, the first part when I got cut off, I was explaining that these stitches are old and the adhesive is not absolutely reliable on them. And they were old when I bought them. I had gone to a scrapbook retreat, the Scrap Happy family reunion in the Denver area, and my best friend from high school, Robbie, lives there, so she and I hung out. She owns an antique store, and she buys all kinds of vintage and antique kinds of things to make handmade goods to sell with the antique furniture in her store. And so she took me to one of her favorite places, and I think it's called Who Gives a Scrap? And it was you know, kind of a mess of a place, I would say, but very there were some treasures if you were willing to look hard enough. God, I'm losing hair, I guess. Okay, so what I thought I wanted to do was kind of arrange these things the way they were in the sketch, with this one going this way and this one going that way. And then I thought I would do this one like so. And have this be the, I guess if that's going to be the case, this needs to be kind of dead center there. And then these go kind of like so. All right, I'm going to say that that's how we're going to do it. I'm going to put some foam here on the side. And I'm going to be sorry that I put the foam on already, because I'm going to try to work some half doilies into those corners, just for the heck of it. Okay, that goes like that. And then this I'm just going to put down flat there. And I guess I can do that. And my title, I've done a little title block. one of the things we're doing for points this time is using 2 fonts in our titles. So I have a script font for the word enjoy, and then I used the little Obed Marshall thingamajiggers for the game. So the title is Enjoy the Game. And the story on this, by the way, this is my Scrap Backwards kit, which consists mostly of Mind the Scrap kit stuff. And it's also day 28 of the road trip series. Day 28, we drove from Detroit to Toronto, and there was traffic the likes of which you just wouldn't believe, and we should have had plenty of time to get to the game, to get to a hotel and then Uber to the game like we had always done. But no, instead we were... Okay, so that's gonna work there. Let's see how this will work. And I knew I shouldn't have put that title there, but I think that's gonna work. So instead, we had to drive all the way to the ballpark and find a place to park, and there were several events like fair type things. The area around the ballpark is beautiful, but it's a nightmare if you're trying to park. So we found a place to park, went to go buy tickets. We hadn't bought the tickets because there was some kind of an issue with buying them. I'm gonna try to work this, the fact that we, kind of rushed in there. I'm going to use this car as sort of a symbol of that. And so when we got up to buy the tickets, there were no tickets at the box office. The box office, I think, was closed or something. But there was a scalper who was more than happy to sell us some tickets, and they were outrageously priced, but we weren't going to skip the game, so we decided to go, and we decided to buy, but he wouldn't take a credit card, of course, so we had to go get cash. So here we are, kind of stressed and feeble and not, feeling all that great about things. And we'd been in the car and I want to say my back hurt, and that kind of sums it up, but it was maybe even more than that. But we had to walk forever, not forever, but longer than we cared to, let me put it that way. I'm gonna add this little sunshine and good vibes here as a platform to put a baseball. Make sure I have a baseball. I think I do. And maybe some other embellishments. There aren't any in the sketch, of course. And this is totally, and what I just did was had to cut some foam off because I want this to overlap and I don't want the foam to raise it all up there. So I think that's a good, I could do this here. And I want to include this clock because we were not on time. You know, it's kind of a rush symbol, a symbol of rushing. We took our bad selfie out front. You can just see BLU, the start of the word Blue Jays. Otherwise, you wouldn't have any idea what stadium, what ballpark we're in. And so we had to run down there and get cash out of the ATM and come back and find the same scalper in the crowd and buy the tickets and then go in. And we weren't even sure that the tickets were good. We, I don't know, gave him some, like I said, some outrageous amount of money. And so I was really nervous when we went back in that maybe they weren't real tickets. But look at the seats we had. We're just like 1, 2, 3. We were 4th row up, down in the field boxes. So awesome idea. So I'm going to put this little thing right here that says find your way. And I'm going to add that to this little area right here, the doily. Let me get a baseball. I have my baseball sticker sheet from Stephen Duncan's home run. Let me see if there's anything else. There's batter up that could maybe go here. I'll put that on some foam, but I want to use this big old baseball kind of right there. And I want to put a foam behind it just to make it interesting. There. And I'm just going to go ahead and put 2 dots behind this. I almost hate doing that. So as you can see, I've kind of really changed up the sketch, but I'm happy with it. And I think that's the good thing about Lisa's sketches, is they are change-upable. I had a few things. I needed something with wings, and so my butterfly is going to work for that. I needed something like a doily or vellum or tissue, so the doily works for that. I need 2 fonts in the title, so Enjoy the Game is a good title. And I need to doodle something. So I'm going to doodle my overlapping hearts here. And do that. So silly, but kind of fun. And I think, and I have to have 3 papers besides the white. So I have the white, and then I have this is 49 in Market. I think it's Spectrum Sherbet. I don't know what this is. I think that's Pink Fresh, and this is Cartabella. So let me go through and see if there are any other little things that I need to add. I'm kind of, this is bothering me that it's not staying down. So I'm gonna take a little is that gonna work? That should work. Okay, I think the other one's all right. So I will add some journaling on here, and to be perfectly honest, I'm gonna have to check the list again, because as I'm sitting here talking to you, I honestly don't know what I'm doing. But I've used, this was a whole piece of paper that I cut, but I have some cute little cameras on the other side that I'll be, and I think I'm going to cut some hearts out of the floral part when I fussy cut those cameras out. And then I have some more of the red and pink bit right there. But I'm going to add here Toronto Blue Jays, August 28th, 2016. And I think that's all I'm going to put. Tomorrow we'll be at Niagara Falls, so I'm going to have a lot of photos there. But I think this is a reasonable facsimile of Lisa's sketch. And I apologize for how flustered I am right now. But I will, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.